Hey everybody, Craig here, CLP Bushcraft. So I am out in the woods today, and I wanted to make this little video for y'all, give y'all basically my opinion and my thoughts on one of the newer knives that LT Wright Knives has come out with, and that's the Regulator. Now they sent me this knife back in the late winter, early spring, I guess it was, and since I've got it, I have used it quite a bit. I really like the design of the knife, and back at Campfire Co-op when they first unveiled these last year, I guess it was in 23, we got to go out in the woods and play with it and stuff, and I really liked it and thought, okay, when they start making these, I definitely want to try to get one to use and field test. And so they sent me this one, and of course I asked if they have two different ones. They got Scandi and flat grind, and you know me, I like Scandis, so I requested a Scandi. Really and truly, I can't say enough good things about this knife. It's a big knife, it's heavy, but you can still do smaller tasks with it, which I like. It's 3/16 inch thick. I mean, it's a thick one. It's a slab of steel, and it's this 01 steel is what this one is. It's got rich light handles on it, which I like the rich light. Okay, to me they'll get a little bit slick with me, but not bad. I mean, personally I like micarta better. That's just me. But the design of it, if you don't already know, that this design of the handle is a copy of one of LT's old framing hammers back when he was doing carpentry work. It's one of his favorite hammers, and it is a copy of that hammer. So it feels really good in your hand. It don't want to roll. It locks in well. It don't roll with me. I have batoned this thing through some stuff now. I've made mallets with it, and then batoned it through stuff. I have chopped with it. I have done a little bit, finer detail work with it. I mean, like even making tent stakes with it. I mean, you can get it here at the end, or you can choke up on it like this, and it works really well. I mean, it don't, like I say, it does not want to roll in your hand at all once it's locked in. Chopping with it, honestly, I'm surprised I hadn't done it, but I just didn't do it. I hadn't put a lanyard on it, but actually chopping with it, I mean, it kind of locks in really well right there, and chopping is no problem. I don't find any hot spots on it at all. The only hot spot I really kind of find, like if I am doing some chopping, is just this top area right here, and it will get the palm of my hand right here when I'm kind of chopping. But other than that, that's it. I love how that it flares out at the top up here in the bottom, where you can kind of get your thumb, kind of get a purchase on it here, and then you can do like push cuts with it. I really like that. I love the design of it, kind of a sax knife design. I like it. I really do. I like the end over the tip of it. You know how it is. Like I say, you can get all the way out there and do like push cuts with it with that tip. But really good knife, and you can see the patina on it. It was really patinaed up. I wound up in a class that I had with our church. We wound up, one of the guys in there wanted a mallet, and so we found a hickory, and pretty good sized hickory, and sawed it down and made a mallet. And he used this knife to make that mallet with, and we had hickory sap and all kinds of stuff all over it. So I've cleaned it a little bit, but you know me, I like a knife that's got patina that shows that you've been using it. I don't want, be out here and the knife be completely flawless and you can tell it looks like it hadn't been used. But yeah, the really good knife. I can't see carrying this knife like on my side. I wouldn't. I mean, it's got a great JRE Industries sheath that comes with it, with the fire steel loop and the dangler. You could, and I have put it on my side. It's just not one that the size of it that I would want to tote on my side. It's just, to me, it's too big for that. But to put in your pack is great for that. Far as camp, like a camp craft knife or a camp use knife, whatever, this one, hands down to me, is perfect. It, like if you're going through and batoning wood for kindling to get a fire started, this knife works amazing for that. Chopping far as like small branches, stuff like that, it's overhead, whatever, it's perfect for that. I mean, it'll slice right through any kind of branches and stuff like that. It's got the 90-degree spine like all the LT knives, and I mean, it'll throw sparks really well, especially with that big thick piece of steel that it's made from. And I just put one of my favorite fire steels with it. I know, like, especially going and teaching classes, this knife is always going to be with me, especially when we got to like process wood. If I'm doing like a one stick fire class, definitely be using this, and have no problem whatsoever handing this knife off to students and say, here, y'all give it a try. You know, y'all baton through this and see how how you like it. Yeah, as far as camp goes, this knife will probably always be with me on any kind of a car camping style deal, or all my classes. This knife is going to be with me for sure. Like I say, I can't say enough good things. I have no really gripes at all over it whatsoever. I mean, like I say, the only thing is chopping with it, that little bit of a sharp edge up here on the top. I mean, just this me, and it kind of digs in here. Other than that, that's not a deal breaker. That's nothing. That's fine. No problems whatsoever. Like I say, if it was Mercata, I think I'd like it a little bit better than the Richlight scale. But I mean, like I say, still not a deal breaker. If you get one, like I say, it comes with the leather. You can always send it in to LT and have them make Kydex for it, which I imagine in the near future this will probably have Kydex, because if you see my other videos, I just got Kydex made for this one, and for my bearded mouse that I always use, I got Kydex for it. But yeah, definitely, if you're interested in a bigger style knife, thick, just a cleaver, hard use knife, definitely think really hard about this one, because this one I think would be the perfect thing to go to. But like I say, I've used it a lot now, and I wanted to make this video for y'all to let you know how much I do like it after I have used it for so long, and it's really good. Yeah, I don't know when these will be available online. I know at Blade Show Atlanta, we had several of them at Blade Show Atlanta for sale. I don't know when they'll go on sale, on their website or whatever. Something you could comment down below, and the folks at LT can let you know that. But if you got any questions about this knife, any thoughts, concerns, whatever that you have for me, comment down below, and I'll try to get back with you and let you know or answer any questions that you have. But really good knife, guys. Really good. I mean, to me, they knocked it out of the park with this one. As far as a larger camp craft style knife goes, really, really good. I really like it, and this one will definitely always be a part of my kit that I take with me. So, all right, guys, like I say, if you have any comments, comment down below, and until the next one, I'll see you then. Give y'all a few kind of up close looks of the knife. Let's see. Find something to chop. Nothing to it. Great knife, guys. Really good knife.